would request you to bring a notebook and pen with you, and if also possible, turn on your camera.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I hope you can see.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
So I would like to Shrivani, if you can introduce yourself first, then Shubhra ma'am will also introduce herself.
sure. So, well, I'm from Bangalore basically. So, I'm trying for Canadian PR. I'm just trying to increase the possibilities of, getting invitations sooner. So, I got to know something about the French draws, and so I thought of giving a shot. But to be honest, in order to score CLB, I've understood that it requires more than 6 months of an hard work. So I'm in between, should I or should I not take? So I would read a proper advice. I want something which I can give an exam within 4 months. So this is my way of thinking and ideology. But yeah, so basically I'm here for increasing my scores. That's it.
So, have you studied French before?
No, I just watched Emily in Paris. That's it. Like couple of times now.
So, okay. So let me introduce myself and then we'll take up
Sure.
a little bit of your question. So, my name is Shubhra and I have completed my education from Ahmedabad. And over the past few years, I have worked as a French trainer, as a French interpreter in various institutes on my own as well. And I worked at an edtech company earlier, which was Bangalore based, by the way. And after that, I was working with a US based company for interpretation. And then after that, I have been associated with La Forêt since quite some time now. So I am an experienced faculty here, and I am taking up DELF trainings as well as TEF, TCF trainings. I also help the school kids with their, IBP, YP, MYP, and also the CBSE board students with their schoolwork. So I am really excited to have help you out as well in your language learning journey.
Definitely.
Now, coming to your question about 4 months, that's a bit of a difficult task because you don't know French, because we'll be starting from scratch. So it will take you at least some time to learn the language, and then some time is required for the preparation of language. So generally, we keep, even for the fast track course, we keep at least um, we keep quite some time in hand. So that we are able to start from scratch, reach a level, then prepare for exam, then appear for exam. So that is something that you will also have to keep in mind. 4 months, I mean, with um, in my experience, it's a little difficult. 4 months. However, Saurabh would be able to help you curate any particular course which is tailored for your particular needs with the help of additional faculties. So he would be a better person to help you out on that. However, when it comes to learning the language, we generally keep about at least 6 months of time in hand, because you need to learn the language, then you need at least about a month's preparation. So we keep at least 6 7 months in hand if you are starting from scratch. However, if you already had learned French a little bit, let's say A1, A2, it would have been a different case. We could have sped up the entire language learning process, and um, eventually the exam preparation as well.
Okay. Yeah, as I told, it is very difficult. Saurabh also mentioned the same.
Hmm.
So I've already scheduled a demo, so I didn't want it to miss it. So
Hmm.
that's. But there is still a lot of thinking to do if I should or if I should not. So I'm also giving my PTE at the same time. So that
Hmm.
would take another 1 month for me to invest there. So
Hmm.
if I consider 2 hours there, 3 to 4 hours here, and my office work, I don't think that's gonna be possible. It's
Yeah.
too many things are in my plate. So either I should finish PT and then take up French, or
Hmm.
directly French instead of PT itself.
Hmm.
So um yeah, as I told, I need some time to think about this one. But for
Hmm.
what I want to actually invest, uh, but let's see if something changes my mind, and then if I really want to spend like 6 to 8 months, then I'm definitely gonna go for.
Hmm. Because that would be a realist. That would be more of a realistic
I
expectation.
see. Yeah,
Because we would not want to give any fake promises that we'll be able to help you out, do it in 3 months, 4 months. It is not possible unless you are just focusing on this, which is not the case, as you mentioned. Okay, where you
yeah,
are spending 6 hours of class, 2 hours of 3 hours of homework every day of the week, like 5 days a week for 3 months, then maybe it is attainable, but not otherwise.
understood. Yeah.
All right. Saurabh, did you want to add anything to it?
No, ma'am, not as of now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have our TEF Canada structure, which you must be aware of. This is the new one. So we have oral comprehension. Any language, just like any other language exam, it has 4 sections: oral comprehension, written expression, oral expression. Um, which is 40 minutes oral comprehension, 40 minutes, 40 questions, 60 minutes, 60 questions, 40 questions for written comprehension. Written expression, you have 60 minutes, 2 topics. One is slightly smaller and the other one is a little detailed. Then you have oral expression, which is 15 minutes. You get 2 topics face to face with an examiner. You get you get very less preparation time. So yeah, so the net timing of the entire exam is 15 minutes. So 2 topics, one is informal, the other one is formal. Now, based on CEFR language, CEFR French levels, we have A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So A1 is A1 and A2 are considered very basic. B1, B2 are intermediate, C1, C2 are advanced. And in order to appear for TEF, we advise that you at least have TEF at least till B2 prepared,
Yeah.
um, so that you are able to prepare for TEF. Um, because B2 almost covers the vocabulary needed for any exam, except almost any exams. So you become skilled enough to start preparing for exam, to prepare for exam, to appear for exam and score good marks. Then talking about different levels, you have A1, which enables you to carry out very basic conversations, day-to-day life. Like you'll be able to, once A1 is completed, you will be able to talk about almost everything, but very little about everything. Like you'll be able to, do day-to-day conversations like buying something at a store, ordering something at a restaurant, um, talking about a film, describing a bird, something like that. A2 is pretty much the same thing, but a little more advanced, a little more nuanced. B1 B1 is very grammar intensive. So you develop and understand many complex grammar topics in B1, and at the same time, B2 is very vocab intensive. And as of now we are following the book, which is Cosmopolite, which is the book that we'll use for learning the language. So till you reach level B2, we'll be following Cosmopolite, and then after that we follow TEF preparation books, which are specially curated for the preparation of TEF. Um, so that will be providing you with these books in electronic format, uh, from our end. Um, Talking about, so this is pretty much what, are the logistical things about the language learning. Do you have any questions so far?
Um, when it's meant oral comprehension and 40 questions, so each question has to be spent approximately 1 minute. So is it? Do we
uh,
have types of questions? I believe, right?
yeah, so what happens is that you have 40 questions. It's a CD that is played, which is timed.
Okay.
So it's like some questions are longer, some questions are some audios are longer, some audios are shorter. So you have the entire CD plays, like the entire recording plays, it is timed. So net, when it starts till it ends, it's 40 minutes. And some questions will be easier for you to answer, some questions might be difficult for you to answer, some questions might require 2 3 minutes, whereas some might require only 30 seconds. So it's not like you're spending 1 minute per question. This includes the playing of the audio, writing the answer, replaying of the audio, and writing the answer. However, one of the audios is only played once, the rest are played twice.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think I'm pretty good. Is there a difference between written expression and written comprehension? Uh,
Yes.
we don't have reading. I don't see reading.
Yeah,
Which
written
one?
comprehension is reading.
Okay. Okay.
Written comprehension is reading, where you will have multiple texts, that you will be reading and you'll be answering.
Okay. I understood.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Um, Coming to this, so generally my methodology, the way I introduce language to the students, is generally through basic sentences first, which is basically how you learn any language. You learn the sounds first and then you move on to the technicalities. So, like you learn your mother tongue like that, right? So, that's how I generally start. I spend quite some time in just speaking, making the students familiar with the sounds first. So there are certain vowel combinations that we'll be discussing. There are certain consonant plus vowel combinations that we'll be discussing. We'll be doing a few basic sentences. Some of those examples are here. And after that, we move towards the alphabets and numbers and things like that. So once you become a little familiar with the sounds of the language, there is a good exercise that is given to your muscles. After that, it becomes a little more, a little easier for you to grasp the basic concepts, which are like more formal, more written, more technical. So that's just how I go by,
And
in terms of language learning. Did you have anything to say?
no.
Okay. All right. So we'll be learning a few sentences of introduction that we'll be just speaking out. This written part is for your reference. You can note it down if you'd like. um but the technicalities you won't understand right now. You won't understand how each and every word is formed here, but this is just to make you aware of how it works, how French sounds, how you speak it, just the basic sounds here and there. So se présenter, this thing, se présenter, is the introduction.
Presente. Okay. It is SE, right?
Yeah, it's I'm sorry, Presenter.
No, the previous word.
Yeah, that is SE.
Could you spell again?
Yeah, it's SE
No, no, no. I
space.
mean, say it again. Sorry.
Yeah, se présenter. So these are two separate words, okay? SE space
Presente.
présenter. Se
Presente.
présenter. Hmm.
Se presente.
Yes, that is to introduce oneself. So it's Je m'appelle Shubhra.
Je m'appelle Ja.
Je.
Je.
Je m'appelle Shubhra.
Je m'appelle Shubhra. Okay. Je m'appelle Shrivani.
Yes. J'habite à Ahmedabad.
Shabit Ahmedabad. Shabit.
Yes, j'habite.
Shabit Bangalore.
J'habite à Bangalore.
Shabit Bangalore.
Mhm. Je parle Hindi, Gujarati, français et anglais. So anglais is English, français is French, and then you can add whatever other language you speak. Je parle.
Je parle
Mhm.
Hindi, Gujarati, français, anglais,
Mhm. Français et anglais. This is ET.
fran- français et anglais. Okay.
Anglais. Anglais.
Anglais. Anglais.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. Would you like to repeat it for me?
Je parle. No, not parle. Je parle
Mhm.
Hindi, Gujarati,
Français
français, anglais.
et anglais. A is end. So it's
Okay. Et
ET,
anglais.
pronounced as A.
Yes.
Anglais.
Could you repeat it for me?
Yes. So it's ET. Okay, ET. It's pronounced as A, which is basically and. So it's like Hindi, Gujarati, French, and English.
Okay. I mean now the entire sentence.
Yes. Yes. I will read it out for you. Don't worry. So it's Je parle Hindi, Gujarati, Français et Anglais.
Okay.
Okay. Now, one more point that I'm adding. So, we talked about our names, where we live, what languages do we speak. Another point that I like to add while introducing myself is hobbies. So, what do you like to do?
Cooking, reading books, painting,
Hmm.
drawing.
So,
Yep.
I will just add the hobbies that you like here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, these are my hobbies. So, j'aime regarder la télévision et les films. So, that's for me. Okay. So, I like to watch TV and films. So, j'aime
Mhm.
regarder la télévision or oblique les films. For you, you said you like to cook.
Mhm.
Mhm. J'aime cuisiner and what else did you say? You like to cook and paint?
Yeah.
Mhm. Then what else?
Um, reading books.
Okay. So j'aime cuisiner,
Cuisiner. Okay. J'aime
peindre,
cuisiner,
peindre
peindre
et lire.
et lire.
Hmm. J'aime cuisiner, peindre et lire.
J'aime cuisiner, peindre et lire. Et lire.
I- Et lire. Très bien.
Et lire.
Very good. Let's read it out one more time all together.
Yeah.
Okay. Chalo. Let's try. Go ahead.
Je m'appelle Shivani.
Mhm.
Chapalat,
Jabi.
Bangalore,
Jabi.
Jabit, Shabit,
Hmm.
Shabit, Bangalore,
Hmm.
Shapal, Hindi, Gujarati, Franci, Angle,
A. Anglais.
Angle,
Hmm.
Sh- uh, Shami,
Jem.
Cuisine,
Jem.
Shem, Shem, Cuisine,
Cuisine.
Cuisine,
Hmm.
Shem, Cuisine, Pende, Lir,
A. Leer.
A, okay, I have to spell this
Le-
A.
yeah, A. Leer. A is and. As
Okay.
I mentioned, it's and. So whenever
Yeah.
you're using a list, the last word is separated with N, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it's A. Leer.
Lead. Okay.
Mm. Now, the reason you are finding it difficult to pronounce is because in your head you are still reading this as English.
Yeah.
So that is the reason you are making mistakes in terms of the pronunciations. However, that can be very easily rectified with practice. So that is the reason as I mentioned, I teach the combinations of certain vowels, certain consonants with vowels, so that it becomes easier for you to form the pronunciations. So that we'll do when you that is generally done in the second or third class, uh, once we start the classes as such.
Understood.
Mhm. Okay, so um, now coming to the alphabets. So for alphabets, of course, you will have to memorize them. Another thing that I like to use in the class is rhymes that we used to learn in LKG, UKG, kindergarten, to memorize the alphabets in English. That is the same thing I try to do in French also. It's very easy to remember that way. But yeah, for now we'll stick to the normal pronunciations. Once you are in the class, we'll do rhymes and poems altogether.
Sure.
So we have a,
A,
be,
B,
se,
T,
de,
D,
e,
A,
f,
F,
she,
She,
ash,
Ash,
i,
E,
j,
She,
ka,
Ka,
l,
L,
m,
M,
n,
N,
o,
O,
p,
P,
q,
Q,
r,
Q, E,
s,
S,
t,
T,
u,
U,
v,
V,
w,
W,
x,
X,
y,
Y,
z.
Z, Z,
I'll say it out one more time for you. A,
A,
b,
B,
se,
C,
de,
D,
e,
E,
f,
F,
she,
She,
ash,
Ash,
i,
E,
j,
G,
k,
K,
l,
L,
m,
M,
n,
N,
o,
O,
p,
P,
q,
Q,
r,
R,
s,
S,
t,
T,
u,
U,
v,
V,
w,
W,
x,
X,
y,
Y,
z.
Z.
Would you like to try on your own?
Okay. A, B, C, D,
De.
D,
Mhm,
A,
mhm,
F,
mhm.
Su,
J.
She, M, I don't know.
Ash,
H, Ash, I, I think
E.
E
E.
E um J
No.
G
Yeah, G. So this is
G.
interchanged. Okay, the pronunciation for these two are interchanged when
Okay.
comparing it to English. So this guy is called J. This guy is called G.
G G
Mm.
K
Mm.
L A
L.
L M N O.
O. Mhm.
I don't know what is P.
P.
P. P. Okay, that is okay.
Mm.
Q
Mm.
Air
Mm.
S
Mm.
um T
T.
no T
Mm.
U
Mm.
V
Mm.
W
Mhm.
X Y Z Z
Mm. Yes, Y, Z, correct.
Y. Okay.
Now, a few things to keep in mind is that there are only soft sounds in French.
Okay.
So, any sound that creates an echo in your mouth in English is not present. So, there is no D for duck, there is no T for tomato. You only have the, as in, um, do you know Hindi?
A bit of yeah.
Yeah, so for example, Davai,
Mm-hmm.
you said the, so that is the we have. So, it's they. Similarly, with the T, you have the, as in um,
The
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 smaller,
the
the softer version of T.
understood.
So anything that creates an echo in your mouth, so like T, D, T, they don't exist in French. On top of that, whatever sound is E in English, for example, C, D, B, E, all of
Mm-hmm.
those are A. Okay, like in English you write that as this, in French you write that as this, but the pronunciation is A. So also
Okay.
in terms of any words that you come across, whatever word ends with E, like a lot of words that are similar in French and English, it you will find that those end with E sound in English, A sound in French. So for example, unity, in English it is unity,
Unit.
in French it is unité.
Okay.
So E becomes A. So there are many other sounds like this, but this is just something that you came across right away. That is the reason I mentioned it. Any
Okay.
questions so far?
No.
All right. Now, numbers. Numbers are a little difficult, not initially, and also not like forever difficult. You will, once you practice enough, you will be able to grasp it, but it's just a little difficult to, get used to it.
Okay.
But right now, today, we'll not be doing any complicated numbers. We'll be doing simple numbers that you will be able to remember for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So let's start with
Un,
deux,
deux,
trois,
trois,
quatre,
quatre,
cinq,
cinq,
six,
six,
sept,
sept,
huit,
huit,
huit, mhm,
huit,
neuf,
neuf,
10.
dix.
I'll start it one more time. Un,
Un,
deux,
deux,
trois,
trois,
quatre,
quatre,
cinq,
cinq,
six,
six,
sept,
sept,
huit,
huit,
neuf,
neuf,
10.
dix.
Okay. Would you like to try it on your own?
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A, the, trois, quatre,
Quatre,
si, quatre, yeah, quatre, cinq,
cinq,
cinq, okay, six, sept, uh,
huit,
huit,
huit.
huit,
Yeah.
huit,
Mm-hmm.
neuf, dix.
Très bien. So this sound, H, it's 90% of the time silent if it is in the beginning. So,
Okay,
for example, you must have noticed here we pronounce this as abit, not habit. It's abit,
okay,
not
okay,
habit. So H is silent
okay,
in the beginning of the word. Generally, it is silent 90% of the time. Sometimes it is pronounced, but you will learn when.
okay.
Okay. And moving ahead, would you like to learn 10 more numbers?
Sure, definitely.
Okay. So we have owns. I'll write the spelling in a moment.
Sure.
But just pronounce it with me. Owns,
Owns,
douze,
douze.
treize,
Could you repeat? Sorry.
treize,
Tres. Okay.
quatorze,
Quatorze,
quinze,
quinze,
seize,
seize,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20.
Let's repeat it. Onze,
Onze,
douze,
douze,
treize,
treize,
quatorze,
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 quinze,
quinze,
seize,
seize,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20.
One more time. Onze,
Onze,
douze,
douze,
treize,
treize,
mhm,
quatorze,
mhm,
quinze,
mhm,
seize,
mhm,
17,
mhm.
18,
18,
18, 18,
9,
19,
20.
20.
Very good. Let's try it one more time from 1 to 20.
Okay.
Okay. Un,
Un,
deux,
deux,
trois,
trois,
quatre,
quatre,
cinq,
cinq,
six,
six,
sept,
sept,
huit,
huit,
neuf,
neuf,
10,
10,
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
non, 13, 13,
13, 13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20.
Chalo. Let's see if you remember.
Okay. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, 10, Ons, dos, tres, catres,
14.
catas, tas, catas, cans, des, dix-sept, dix-huit, dix-neuf, yeah.
Very good. Très bien. All right. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Now coming to a few greetings, which is just here and there, just the greetings and day-to-day words that you would use.
Okay.
How do you say hello in French?
Bonjour.
Good. Bonjour. How do you say bye in French?
Um. Yeah. Or
Emily, Emily in French में Emily in Paris में देखा होगा ना? You must have
yeah.
seen it.
I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah. How do you pronounce that?
Ara.
Au revoir. Like even if it is their revoir, but the actual pronunciation is au revoir, but while speaking, you end up speaking it as au revoir, au revoir.
Our.
Mm-hmm.
Our. Okay.
You came
Thank you.
across this word.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. How do you pronounce that?
Merci.
Merci. Very good. See you tomorrow.
No, I don't know.
À demain. À demain, which is tomorrow. À demain.
Adama.
See you tomorrow. À demain.
Adama.
Okay. Another way of greeting over the phone is salut.
Oh, the
Salut.
phone.
This is more of
Salut.
an informal greeting. Salut.
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 You. Salut.
Salut.
Très bien. Very good. All right. Okay. So, this is mostly what I cover in the demo. Do you have any questions, any doubts regarding whatever we discussed so far?
No, nothing. It was beautiful actually.
Thank you very much. So apart from that, any admin related questions, Saurabh will be answering. And
Sure.
just to mention it, that we use Google Classroom to keep all of the tracks like assignments, whatever material we are uploading. Classes are taken on Google Meet, like you can see right now. And yeah, so we use G Suite a lot for Google Classroom a lot for the educational purposes, and a lot of work is done on that. So just wanted to mention it. And Saurabh generally helps you out with this with setting up of all of that.
Sure.
Yeah, I will also take you to a tour of Google Classroom now.
Mhm.
Sure.
Till then, like if Shubhra ma'am, if you want to say something, or like Shrivani, if you have any feedback or anything you want to share with ma'am, you can, because after that ma'am will leave the meeting and I will like take you to a tour of Google Classroom.
Okay. There's no feedback as such. I mean, it was very beautiful. I loved it a lot. That thing was there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's actually encouraging me to join the class right now. I need to see my schedules as well. So that for
Mhm.
I have to hold it on that.
Mhm.
But it was
Hopefully,
beautiful.
yeah, hopefully you'll be able to work something out.
Yeah, and I would love to take your classes. I'm sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you so
right,
much.
so I'll take leave for the night.
Sure.
Saurabh, if you have anything
Yes, yes,
else, you can please let me know
sure,
whatever
sure,
it is.
sure, ma'am.
And Shivani, I look forward to hopefully seeing you in my class.
Sure. I will
Uh,
make sure
all
of
right.
that. Thank
Have
you. You have a good day. Good
good
night.
good evening. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, yeah. So if you want, like, if you still have some doubt or concern, you can share, and then I will like show you a Google Classroom of Shubhra ma'am itself.
I don't have anything, but I just want you to hold on for like couple of months. I cannot, decide on. I cannot give a on-spot decision as such
Yeah, yeah.
because my PT classes are going on, so that will consume a minimum of 2 hours of classes itself, and
Okay.
then another 2 hours of putting in practice. I'm sure 4 hours is gone there, and then my office thing. I
Okay.
don't think this time would be the best time for me to register, but anywhere between 2 months or later on 2 months should do for me.
Okay. Okay. So right now in this month you won't be able to join, right?
100% I'll be unable to join. Even in the next month as well, because I'll be giving my exam next month.
Sure, sure. But do one thing, because see, to be honest with you, like in fast track course, we enroll only three students, or
Okay.
maximum four. But the fourth one is for one or two module only. So it is generally three students only, and we don't announce a fast track by our own. We start a fast track based on inquiry. So whenever two students are interested, minimum of two students are interested for a fast track in the same time slot, like we ask their preferable time slot, and if they both are like committing, they will join. If we announce one, then only we come up with a fast track. For example, this is the sixth month of the year, and this is the second fast track only which we have starting in this year. So the
Mm.
frequency of fast track is less. So I just want you to, like, whenever you wish to join, connect me a month before and tell me, please try to start a new fast track course in the next month. So I can
Okay.
plan accordingly, and to the inquiries, I can like
Okay.
tell them to join the class, right?
Def-
Yeah.
So will she only be available, or it could be a different if I want
It,
her classes only? So will it be
no,
feasible
that is,
enough?
I don't think that will be possible. Like it can be, but I cannot commit you as such, because
I
already, like,
understand.
she is the fast track course expert. To be honest, in La
Mm-hmm.
Forêt, there are already two fast track going on. This is the third one which we are starting with Shubhra ma'am. So most probably, yeah, we can do that, but I
Mm-hmm.
cannot commit as of now because it is 2 months ahead and we haven't planned it yet. So I don't want to promise you something which is not decided yet, right?
I understand. I understand. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you can show me the Google Meet and
Yeah,
that.
yeah, sure, sure. Like Google Me, there will be a different WhatsApp group for all of the batches, and the most of the communication is done in the WhatsApp group only. And this is the Google Classroom. Like, is my screen visible to you?
It is, yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. Then I will show you of Shubhra ma'am only, like this one. See, all the other batches it is for 1 hour, but this is of Shubhra ma'am. This is for the students who have enrolled for TEF 1204 2024. That means this batch started on 12th of April in this year only, and the timing is 4:30 to 6 p.m. Right.
Okay.
So as you can see, this is the stream section. So after every class, ma'am attach some notes and videos related to what was taught in the class.
Okay.
Yeah, so after every class, student check the Google Classroom, and you can find the recording as well if the recording was requested. Otherwise, ma'am just upload some related YouTube videos and notes you would have to go through. Okay, so yeah, so after every class, the Google Classroom is updated. For example, whenever you feel like you are going to miss the next class, you have to pre-inform us in the WhatsApp group that you are going to miss the class for so and so reason, and you need a recording because we are ISO certified. So there are some privacy norms which you need to follow. So we can only record the class if we have a consent of at least one person in the class. So
Okay.
for that, yeah. So whenever a student asks for the recording, we record the class, and the recording, as you can see, is also uploaded here in the Google Classroom. Okay.
Understood. Okay.
This is the classwork section where all of the materials are uploaded. For example, these are some like assignments which ma'am uploaded. This is the lab for a learning lab. Now what is
Okay.
learning lab? So we are present in all of the social media. So for YouTube channel, we have our own YouTube channel. We make videos and post it regularly. So some of the sample videos are uploaded here. For example, this is the numbers 1 to 20 in French. If you click here, the YouTube video will appear here. Yeah, and this is Shomi ma'am. She is the assisting faculty. So whenever like Shubhra ma'am, Shubhra ma'am will be taking all the live classes. But whenever you need extra one-on-one doubt class, revision class, or backup class, so Shomi ma'am will take that class. And if you
Okay.
click here, watch on YouTube, then you will be redirected to our
Imagine this on your
YouTube
resume.
channel also. Like if you click here, this is La for a French class. So you can subscribe to it because we upload like the all the new updates about the TEF or TCF exam and fun facts and interesting things to know about the language. Right.
Sure.
So yeah, so for this reason only, like we have uploaded 3 to 4 videos here only because we want the student to subscribe to our channel and watch the regular videos from there only. Okay, yeah. Now here are some activities. These are also assignments which after some class, Shubhra ma'am uploads it here. So the people like the students refer to the questions from here and upload the assignment here itself. Now, as you know, this exam will consist of all the 4 modules: LSRW, listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Sorry, here are some materials for writing. Here is to improve the grammar. Here is to improve your vocabulary, then reading, verbs, oral, listening. And here are all the official book from French Embassy, which is Cosmopolite. So Cosmopolite A1, A2, B1, B2. All of the official books are uploaded. Like this
Okay.
is book for 250 activities. So 250 plus TEF activities are here, and here are the audios because in some book there are audios embedded, so you have to listen to the audio and then answer the questions from the book. It is like that. And here are some important links, like here is for verbs, and here is the link to like some of the channels of our social media like Facebook and Instagram. Now, this is the people section where you can see like all of the faculty, senior faculty and the assisting faculty are available here. And there are only 3 students in this fast track course because it's a fast track course. And this is the grade section where if the Shubhra ma'am is uploading the assignments and checking it here, so the marks will be available
Okay.
here only.
Understood.
Okay, so this is basically the Google Classroom because all the books uploaded here combined it is more than 300 of GB. So we don't recommend students to download it, but you will have the access 24/7. So whenever you are connected with internet, you can go through the book.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, that's all from my end. If you still have some doubt or concern, you can ask me, Shrivani.
Sure. I think, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I would
Yeah,
request some time, but I'll let you know.
sure,
This
sure.
is actually very exciting for me. I loved it a lot. I would love to learn
It's
French.
nice to hear.
Yeah.